That was UNP parliamentarian Ravi Karunaka expressing his views in Parliament. United National Party parliamentarian Iran Wickramaratne questioned the government in Parliament today over the difficulties faced by officials attached to the Department of Provincial Revenue as a result of abolishing a business tax. Discussions are currently underway with the concerned authorities to look into the problems faced by officials attached to the Department of Provincial Revenue. The committee of the Secretary to the Ministry of Finance a couple of months ago said that these graduates will be dispatched to the Inland Revenue Department. However, this has not materialized. During the discussions we had with the trade union representatives of the Inland Revenue Department, no decision was made regarding this issue until the allocation was approved. They are being paid. However, they don't have work. They are mentally down. Don't you have any alternative similar to paying compensation? There is no question about their job security. The abolishment of this tax from the Provincial Council is a violation of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. We got this approved from the budget. I want to know, despite it being approved in the budget, whether or not it's a violation of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. According to the budget, this is not a violation of the 13th Amendment. You're with News First. Coming up on the news tonight. Gold price hits recorded $1,600 on debt uncertainty. U.S. Secretary of State Clinton arrives in India to cement bilateral ties. And on Sports First, the International Rugby Board conducted an inquiry into 3 Sri Lankan rugby players who were found to have used a banned substance at the Asian Five Nations tournament.
Taking a look at more local news now. Fort Magistrate Lanka Jayaratne ordered the Police Fraud Bureau to produce Deputy General Manager of ITN News and Current Affairs, journalist Sudarman Radariyagoda, before court. This is in relation to a case of forging documents for the purchase of 1,800 metric tons of iron belonging to Sri Lanka Telecom.
The magistrate made this order on the information obtained from 2 suspects connected to the incident. The lawyers appearing on behalf of the suspects admitted to court that 1.5 million rupees was paid to Radariyagoda in order to purchase the stock of iron. Accordingly, the attorneys further told court that during their client's visit to Telecom in order to purchase the iron with the papers provided by Radariyagoda, they had realized the papers were forged and subsequently handed over the papers to the Fraud Bureau of the police. Subsequent to the suspects being produced before the magistrate's court and being remanded, Radariyagoda had handed over a cheque to a brother of one of the suspects to the value of 1.5 million rupees. The Fraud Bureau informed court that they had informed Radariyagoda to come to the police on several instances to record a statement. However, he had failed to appear. Accordingly, the magistrate ordered the police to produce Radariyagoda before court and granted bail to the 2 suspects. The case will be called up again on the 23rd of August.
Former Sri Lanka cricket captain and Western Provincial Councillor Hashant Tilakaratne states that the revelations made by him regarding the current crisis facing Sri Lanka cricket was endorsed by even the Minister of Sports. Hashant Tilakaratne, who made a special statement in the Western Provincial Council today, also commented on the lecture delivered by former captain Kumar Sangakkara at Lord's in England recently. The Western Provincial Council convened at around 9 this morning and its chairman Sunil Wijayaratne presided at the meeting. A news item published in yesterday's Divina newspaper, which is a national newspaper, is a reason why I wanted to focus attention on this matter today. According to the newspaper, the Minister of Sports, Mahindananda Alutgamage, had stated that what I said was true. I believe that it is still not too late to accept the facts and steer the game of cricket in this country onto the right track. Hashant Tilakaratne also expressed these views. Furthermore, I also want to focus attention on the lecture delivered by former cricket captain Kumar Sangakkara. When people express their views on the weaknesses of the cricket administrations in this country, it has been the practice to prosecute that person instead of looking into whether there is any truth in the statements made. In the recent past, when the corruption and shortcomings in the cricket administration were highlighted by individuals and media institutions, attempts were made to take action against them. All the accusations were ignored. We should at least now rectify these shortcomings and create a decent cricket administration in Sri Lanka. I pointed out the shortcomings in the Sri Lankan cricket arena previously on the Inside Sports program telecast on Sirius TV. But the outcome of it was that I, who highlighted these wrongs, had to face a CID. It is surprising to note that the individuals involved in Sri Lanka cricket who earn money through corruption and various other means are still living freely. Hashant Tilkaratne then tabled his statement along with the relevant newspaper. At this point, the chief opposition whip, U. George Pereira, raised a privilege issue. The Minister of Sports has today accepted what our provincial councillor Hashant Tilkaratne stated. As councillors of the opposition party, we believe that Hashant Tilkaratne will have to face another tragedy owing to this statement.
Yet another phase of the Sasunata Aruna program was held in the Galgamo area today.
The 118th Sasunata Aruna program was carried out at the Galgamo, Giribava, Mailava, Shailabimbarama Rajamaha Vihara this morning. Co-deputy leader of the United National Party, parliamentarian Sajid Premadasa, made a financial donation for the development activities of the Vihara. 80,000 graduates in the country are unemployed. Today, the youth in the country are desperate as they do not have a job. During election periods, there are all kinds of bulk hires and applications are distributed promising various things. Promises were made to provide rice and coconuts. But soon after the election, these individuals are not to be seen anywhere. However, those who obtain votes by duping the people end up in the seats of power. Former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca was taken to a private hospital for physiotherapy yet again today. The doctors advised former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca to obtain physiotherapy for a shoulder injury he has developed. Who obtained a commission of 1 billion rupees by selling a plot of land at the army headquarters. Now the plot of land at the Valikara prison is to be sold. The fish market is to be sold. The land at the Department of Railways and the golf face are to be sold. Plans are being made to obtain commissions of 4 billion through all of this. The citizens of this country should be aware of this.